Hey my friends, welcome to Kyle's Film Garage. See, I didn't know I was going to be doing this, and I have very little batteries to do this, but I'm heading up to the Boulevard. It's just a few hours before the Academy Awards, so I'm gonna go see if we can even get close. It's probably right now, like, security is like gonna be, you know, super security like, and not letting many people get close to it, if close to it at all. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And so we are on a countdown to finishing Preacher 6, which is my film that we've been working on for a while now. But yeah, so we're on the countdown to finish it, and I'm gonna be working some job stuff for the next 26 days to raise some money, and so basically keep my lights on, you know, while finishing the film. And so where you can help is by joining the channel here for like $2 or $5 or $10 or whatever the choices are that you would be comfortable doing to support independent film. And I'm also going to be doing a t-shirt campaign if you like stuff. So it's going to be just going to say simply no hate here. And I think that we could all agree that the world could use a little bit of love, and just saying no hate here is a simple statement that you know, you're not a hater. So yeah, so that's gonna 200 shirts. We're gonna try to sell 200 t-shirts to finish Preacher 6, and we can get it done. Shirts, they're not much money, but yeah, so all are welcome. And so yeah, let's go up to the Boulevard, Hollywood. It's about 5 blocks from here. I'm gonna save this battery, and so wait till we get to the Boulevard. And thank you for joining me. Be sure to click like, subscribe, do all the things. I'm Kyle Hester, actor, indie film producer, walker-abouts of Hollywood. So let's go to the Boulevard. It's Academy Awards time. What we can see is they are starting to shut down some streets. So this is Sunset right here coming that way. But you can see that way they are beginning to close off traffic. So that's pretty cool. Have a good day. And yeah, so this is Permit up this street. So they're basically locking down the streets right now. Unless you're going to In-N-Out Burger, you can still get a burger right by the Hollywood High. And this battery is about to die. And so there's a very large police presence, as you can see, which is pretty cool, keeping the streets safe from all the people that don't want to watch the awards. So, all right, we're couple blocks at 3% on this battery, and the next one only has 27%. So I'm not going to start that one until I'm actually on the Boulevard, and we'll see how long that lasts, because batteries are kind of funny. They'll show you one thing and then they don't last that long, or they last longer than you expect. But I don't know, maybe it's just the GoPro batteries that do that. So yep, closing everything down. Helicopters doing their thing. Yeah, there's gonna be helicopters overhead for the next like 7 hours. So Channel 7, I think that's what that one is. Football field. It's almost time for the draft. It's almost time for the draft. Who dat? Okay. Let's see where we're going here.
And now, bye.
Let's see. Hotel Roosevelt. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see how close we can get up here in a minute. Those mini bikes, electric mini bikes, are so cool. Morning. So very cool. All right, so we're like a block from Hollywood Boulevard. We have many police cars lined up here. All right. Yeah, it looks like we have some chain link fence up there. So we'll see. We'll see what we can see. If we can get close at all, I don't know. But basically, Hollywood Boulevard is shut down. So we're about to see that. Okay. Yeah, so this is where we are. Okay, so basically, so the awards are going to be on that side of the fence. Obviously, you cannot come here. But if you want to see the video that I just did, where we got to see kind of what was going on behind there, then that would be super cool. But so yeah, they basically have, like, you know, the whole street is like shut down, so that's super cool. Just saw some dancing going on there. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I hadn't actually been here like on the day of the awards, so looks like everything is shut down. Like I don't know who that is, but she can be on the other side of the fence there, and it's pretty cool. So she can be there. I cannot. You have to have credentials to do that. So yeah. So it looks like it's locked up. Let's go see how far they have like fenced off here. So we're at like Hollywood and Orange. I always walk up Orange. So they have some reporters. Roosevelt Hotel. So looks like I could probably, like, I'd have to walk all the way, it looks like all the way around to Sycamore down there to be able to walk on the other side. Then you have to go all the way up there, looks like almost to Franklin, and then be able to walk over to that side, because the awards are just like right over there. So I'm not really sure what I can do to get any closer than that. Road closed, residents only. Yeah, very cool. All right, so helicopters. All right, so let's go take a walk over here. We're gonna go take a walk over to Sycamore, maybe across the street. So all these businesses are closed, obviously.
No, ya sé, pero ¿qué hacemos? Seguimos dando.
So that's your Hollywood Target. Expect delays is what those signs say. Yeah, you could say that. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure exactly what I was gonna find here, but I kind of figured that we wouldn't be able to get too close. But you can see, I think I said this already, but the video right before this one, you kind of got to check out what was actually like the building, what the stage looked like on the inside before they put the red carpet. So I will, I'll put that one in the description and also like in the end card of this video, so you can kind of check out what the stage looked like before. All right, so this is the places that are open here on the Boulevard, so that's cool.
Nick.
Let's see. Yeah, lots of car barricades, so that basically there's no way for any bad things to happen. It's got all these concrete barriers. Cool. And that right there is like, it's one of those like flip up, you know, with yeah, so that, you know, you can't ram it or whatever. They'll let you through if they want you to go through, but then if you know that they don't want you to go through, you're not getting through. So yeah, I'm sure that, like, you know, they're doing all of this. I don't remember this last year being this out, like this far, like street lockdown. So this, it seems to be extra like heightened security today for world event reasons. So okay, and it looks like this is where we're able to actually cross the street. So yeah, so that's how you get in. So we're basically at La Brea. We're at Hollywood and La Brea. So I'm just gonna cross the street here, and yeah, so that's what they use to move all those concrete barriers. They have them all lined up. You have quite a few of them. So now we're on this side of the street. So we'll see where we are as far as. This used to be the original SAG building, by the way, Screen Actors Guild. So that's pretty cool. All right, so coming back to Hollywood and Sycamore. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. Didn't know what I was gonna find here, but we're definitely seeing some cool security. See, this is important, blocking off the sidewalk from being able to drive on it, at least cars. So
Who owned the Chinese theater? Jews? So Jews own the Chinese theater?
all right, so just kind of let you see what I'm seeing. So I take walks down here every once in a while, come up to the Boulevard where you'll be able to see, you know, lots of people, and we'll go see the Man's Chinese Theater, and all of that. So, all right. I gotta keep talking over the music there, so they don't say, "Hey." All right, I think we're far enough. But yeah, you don't see it. You don't see the streets shut down very often. So. Yeah, I think last year I was here the day before, and we were able to kind of get a lot closer and walk actually on the red carpet, which was super cool. But yeah, this is the day of, so you're not getting in. All right, I don't know where I left off, but so we're walking up and around the gate here, and you see, you got this guy right there with the bomb sniffing dogs for the cars. Oh, okay, check that out. So this right here looks like you got your bomb dogs, security. This is where I see people going in, which is the Ovation parking lot. So that's super cool. It's like behind the scenes here. So yeah, it looks like nothing is getting through this way. So it's all looks like traffic. Yeah, it looks like traffic has to come from the Hollywood Boulevard side. Yeah, you can see right there, doing the dog car bomb sniff. That's cool. Yeah. All right, so some behind the scenes, we got satellites, global services. You got your Dodge Charger fire car. Yeah, so this is okay. So this is what I was talking about. So you could come this way, but yeah. So those barricades right there. So that's how they would stop basically any kind of car, and they have like car there. So basically you got your concrete, and then you have more of those car stoppers on the sidewalk. So you got how you doing, brother? Good. So doing all the preventative measures. So people with credentials. So hello. So let's see. So I think I might walk around. So okay, so basically this way is Franklin. So we're gonna walk up to Franklin and walk down to the next block and see what's going on over there. Okay, so this is just part of the walk. I don't want to waste the battery too much on this. Or is this wasting battery? Is this just part of the scenery around here in Hollywood? So okay, cool, we're just gonna keep running then. So right in front of us is the Magic Castle, and that is at Franklin and Orange. I've been in there one time, maybe two times, where I had knew someone who was a magician. That you have to belong somehow to get in there. You can't just like make a reservation. You have to, it's a club or something. So is it full? Oh yeah, it's like full of water. So all right, So yeah, so Magic Castle, that's pretty cool. So if you wanted to get around Hollywood today, you're not really gonna do that without traffic. So all right, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna peek down this next street. Is what is it, Orchid? Not really sure. My eyes. So yeah, so we're on Franklin and yeah, Orchid Avenue. So that's where we are. We're gonna peek down there and see what we see. We can get through. I don't think so, but you know, we're here to find out.
Ooh, nice car. That is not a nice car.
That is not a nice car. That's funny. Okay. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. Franklin. All right, so yeah, so this is, I guess, yeah, I don't think there's any way, I don't think there's any way through here. But is there any way through here or no?
It's all blocked.
It's all blocked off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I'll just keep walking around. Have a good day, man. Be safe. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna keep walking around. So yep. All right, so this is that church is super famous. Franklin and Highland. It's been in a bunch of movies. If you look at it, like the spear. Who dat? The spear. It looks like one of those gothic. Hello. One of those gothic type, like spooky buildings. It's pretty cool. All right. Okay. So more tense security dogs there. Yeah, I don't know if we can even walk down that way. Well, this is interesting. I was not expecting this because I think I've walked. Suburban sounds like a diesel. It does sound like a diesel. So okay, so yeah, I don't see any people walking, but I don't know, because we're at Franklin and Highland. See more barriers, so let's just see. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is going to be blocked off. So yeah, so there is no way to drive or to get a car through here. So have a great time. So yeah, lots and lots of police barricades. So it looks like, I don't know if I can walk on that side of the street, but let's do that. We're gonna cross the street. Hey, Gary. So I'm just gonna start saying that just like randomly, and people will be like, what's that? Who's Gary? Why do you say, hey, Gary? But Gary knows who Gary is. So lots of parking enforcement. These big giant Suburbans. Yukons, Sky Forever. So they all had numbers. So they got WB. Nothing on that one. 23. What does that say? Something HBO documentary films. So HBO documentary films. Oh, this is kind of fun. Let's see, what does that one say?
From Northern California.
Oh, shit, okay.
So that one just says VIP Academy Awards. And then you have N47. They know who they are, but we will never know who N47 is. So be sure to click like, subscribe to this channel. And this is super cool. WB 528, got some cool rims on that one. Buses. Oh, look at this, we got like a parade. A parade. So they must have just done a bunch of drop-offs because it looks like they're all leaving. So yeah, okay. So I didn't know that this video was going to be about the Academy Awards security, but apparently that's what it is. More concrete barriers. And this is Yucca Street. Cool. So this is this, in case you want to know where we are. So across the street, that is how you can get into the that's the parking lot for the mall. So basically we're on Highland and Johnny Grant Way. That's the parking lot. So cool. Lots of cool cars, man. All the black cars. I think they must have like every single like unmarked black SUV that's in LA and the surrounds, probably here. So Highland is empty. Of course, you got like a little cool little gem car, probably to run people back and forth, because this is as you can see, this is a pretty wide area that we have checked out here. Hey guys, if you want to support independent film, which is what I do, please join this channel for like $2, be a member, and that would help a lot. So grab a cup of coffee, or actually it'd be like you buying me a cup of coffee, but I drink lots of coffee and every cup is appreciated. So look at this. I think we're going to be able to see an actual like red carpet area, so that's cool. Check it out. We have to get a little closer.
Yeah.
So let's see, what does this battery say? The battery, oh, battery's like 3%, y'all. It's like 3%. This is it. 3%. Okay. So you can see right there, that's the red carpet. And that's where all the celebrities, I can't tell who anybody is right now because I'm pretty far away, but that's definitely the beginning. That is the opening where all the celebrities are going to be coming in, and that's pretty cool. Black and red, black and yellow, black and yellow. That's cool. So this was yeah, we just walked around the whole everywhere that we could. We just walked around the entire Academy Awards set. There's another nameless Suburban. I'm just gonna watch the parade go. Very cool. All right, so oh, a car that's not black. We just saw a non-black car. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, So what I have to do right now is I'm gonna go home and put this video up. I'm not even gonna edit it. So if you see anything funky or like the camera spins around, I apologize. Basically, when I cut the camera and when I go the camera, that's the only thing that you're gonna see. So yeah, so I gotta get home, put this up. And,
YouTubing.
how you doing, gentlemen?
How you doing, man?
All
You
right.
look like you're doing all right.
Well, you know, I'm trying.
Trying to make it happen.
Be well.
Get that content.
All right, so yeah, life's for living, my friends. So okay, anyway, click like, subscribe, join the channel. See you on the next video.